Ram and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. Joshua Carty will get it underway. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and short. Jackson moving to his right. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Jackson up top again. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down. Play action now. Jackson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
2nd and goal at the Rams' 1-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson exiting the pocket right. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Now the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On play action, it's Stafford. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Rams first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Up the middle they go. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything.
A big hole. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams come right back to tie it at 7.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let go.
Now the first carry for King Henry. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jared Verse there to make the tackle.
Brings up second and 7.
Hey, middle.
Pistol formation with Jackson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Here's 3rd and 7. They'll run it with Henry. He's got the first down, past midfield. And he will score. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And that is incomplete.
This is a play call I don't quite understand, Mike. Backed up on your side of the field, just convert on third down. Get a fresh set of downs, and then open up more opportunities to put the ball in the air. Now you bring up a fourth down decision deep in your own territory.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. The motion man is Nakua.
Monday.
They are going for it. Stafford. He's got the first down and more than that. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It's a big play on 4th and inches. The gain is 64. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he can only get about half of what he needed down to the 3, and now it is 4th and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The offense staying out there for this 4th and goal.
50-50. Get a leading.
They'll try and run for it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The extra point from Party is good. And the Rams will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third down and 3.
Go. Go right here. Hey, Ozzy. Sit up.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8 yards.
And the Baltimore first down.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
On play action, here's Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. The second down throw is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Ravens.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
His drive will start on the ground, and he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up 8 out to the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
2. Here's second and 2.
32. Hey, 5-0.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And he let him a bit too much. Pass is incomplete. Kyron Williams, the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down. So they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
On the play fake, here's Stafford. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Hey, 70! Set! 250!
Stafford to throw again. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. Down the left sideline. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. That is a big play for LA. 62 yards. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Here's a run. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. They send a receiver in motion left. On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Hey. 180.
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Second down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line. The Rams use their third and final timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
4-yard line.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Back near his goal line, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
49-yard line.
That is Ferguson in motion. On first and 10, Stafford. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
40 gun.
To throw on second down, Stafford. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. A return now from the 4. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Alert! Lady!
Play action, Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Stafford now on second down. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
the 32-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Going right back to Nakua, complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On 1st down, Stafford. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 18-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To the air again. Stafford. Run comes. They're setting up the screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. And that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams.
Joshua Carney on for the extra point.
The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams go up by 7. 28-21.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carney now. Will kick it away following the touchdown. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, report.
A first down throw for Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Flush to his right. Off he goes. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 3. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Here's Stafford now on second down. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They run over center with Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Throw on third down, Stafford. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. It's an incompletion. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. Now it's going to be third down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. And he'll take this one in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Rams will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
One more, ready? Nice and hard. Sit hard. Get him, go get him. Ready.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Ready. Nice shot. You change it. Nice shot. Yeah. Set up.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the give, here's Henry. Ooh. And he's in! Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
From
6.
31, here's 2nd down and 6. Back to throw. Stafford. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
It's a pickup
A
of 44
big one here in the 4th quarter. A pickup of 44 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
25-yard line.
The motion man is Nakua. On 1st down, it's Stafford. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Stafford to throw again. Here's a screen set up to Williams. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make it.
87. It's a pickup of 6.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, 2nd and 4. Henry. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to take this lead.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Rolling right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Second down. Jackson. Quickly to the outside and complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Report.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Ready. Get hot. Ready. Ready. Finish up. Ready. Hey, report. Get up.
Jackson up top again. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Now a first down throw for Stafford. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Stafford's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Finish it up. You.
Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
49-yard line.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10.
Ready. Finish up. Middle.
Now, Jackson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Jackson now on second down. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Here's first down. Here's Henry. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll stop it. 17 seconds to go in the game. Here we go. First and goal.
Report! Hey, report!
Play action now. Jackson. Forced out wide. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
From the gun, Jackson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
The extra point is good, and the Ravens will go up by 7.
Ravens 42, Rams 35.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This will be returned from the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Their own 19-yard line.
This is first and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They finished the season on a high note. Now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round.